family. You already know. Hit the like button to see what we cooking tonight. You know what I mean? And look, check it out, man. I'm going live right now. I gotta address some issues with the podcast show. Thing Batty Bills and Poe, right? Because I was just looking at some things that was brought to my attention. Some people brought some things to my attention, and you know, I understand when jealousy play a part in people's lives. I understand when people get so caught up in other people's lives that they try to find anything to poke holes in their reputation, right? So I'm not saying this is Batty and Poe situation, because at the end of the day, information is being given to them, and they're shout out Stone to the Bone. But yeah, so check it out. We're gonna go ahead and check it out. And they can tap in if they want to. Y'all can let them know, man. Hit the like and see what we cooking tonight. You understand what I'm saying? But for right now, I'm tapping in to show y'all what's going on.
Got a pile of clothes you never wear anymore? Turn them into cash with Vinted. Snap a photo.
MannyBrim.
There's a lot of pictures like dog.
Oh yeah, we about to get to that. Are they hating on the Loaf Lyfe?
Hold up.
Life?
It's a lot of like Long Island, whatever they shit on Instagram, my nigga.
I think I got that. Hold on, let's see what we
really
going
don't
on.
like this nigga. Like he's the talk of Long Money Island, man.
He's the talk of Long Money.
They don't like him. I don't know what he did to niggas, but niggas don't like him, bro.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't like him.
Nothing good to say about him.
I ain't gonna lie, they don't like him. It's crazy. All right, I got these pics right here.
They got nothing good to say about him, bro.
I need to know this.
But is this because he said over the bitches, niggas don't like him? He said that. I ain't gonna keep it real. He said that.
They said that not like he got this one joint, like I guess his girls made the one he been going through all the stuff with.
The one that was in the T-Rex with him.
All the other everything else they said like it was wrecked. It's like
not looking good?
Yeah.
Hold up, we gonna backtrack.
He said he had like 13,000 in the kitty or some shit like that, but it won't know. Manny ain't had no 13,000. That's what he said.
Salute.
And he said they didn't jump him. He said it was like him and his man, and Manny and his man. Basically, but he said Manny was talking mad spicy.
Man, he spoke about that the last time he was on. Man, he said he was fighting for like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And the dudes ended up running or some shit. I remember that. But they were saying that that's not what happened. That's what they said.
They put hands and feet on Manny. That's what he said. He said they put hands and feet on Manny.
It's your boy. Listen to it.
And he said he gave him back his $40. He gave him his $40.
I don't know if I believe all that, man. I gotta see. I'm not saying they lying. I'm just saying, Manny, that's OG Manny. Nigga did mad time in jail, son.
But then it's just like a lot of people from both sides, from Suffolk.
Niggas ain't just putting hands and feet on like, come on.
It's niggas from Suffolk and Nassau, bro.
There we go.
Suffolk and Nassau that don't like this. Like a lot of people, they say right now he low key. So Manny ain't outside. That's what they saying.
He's fighting a case right now. He's low.
But they say he beat like the case. They said it was versus girl. Like I got the charges too.
Oh shit! Hold on.
I can see you there. I got the charges.
What?
All right, now let's get to this, man. Now, since I had to be brought into this type of turmoil and this type of politics, I would like to first say Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Shout out to Batty Bills and Poe. You know, shout out to the haters. Shout out to everybody that don't like Loaf Lyfe Manny and OG Manny. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, look, check this out, man. I'm a touch on a lot of topics. I'm gonna touch on all this stuff that we've been hearing, all of the politics. Hold on. But before I tap in some more, because I like hearing this type of stuff. So let's listen some more. Listen to what they say.
You can pull them up there. These are the charges that he had. Oh shit, for my bad. I didn't force it.
But look what hold on, B, check this out. Check this out. Cause I'm saying this is what I see. This is what I see. Hold on.
We at Wandale State. Actually, we're not at Wandale State yet. Trapland everywhere. Right now, we in the towns. Y'all see what's going on? This is just the beginning. Little money on the hat right there. Talk about it. It's not enough, you heard? It's not enough. Yeah.
They said this the same day that shit happened to him. He got stabbed.
Hold on. What?
This is the same. They told me when he had that outfit on.
Yeah.
Was the same day. That same night was the same. That was the same night that the shit happened with.
That's a lie.
After all this.
With all this, yeah. He said I had that same outfit on.
No, I had that same.
You sure it's the same day?
Same day.
That's what I was told. Like that's the same day. Like later on that night, that's when the shit happened with the stabbing was that night.
So the shit at the Bolden Mac Park and the shit with all this happened.
Bolden Mac Park. That's the stabbing shit when he got stabbed in the hiney happened after the Boulder Mac Park. That was because the stabbing happened was because of what happened.
It wasn't the same day.
But they said this video right here when he got the right.
But I'm saying Bolden Mac Park and the hiney stabbing wasn't the same day.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't the same day. That was two different times.
So the video I'm showing is the same day of the jumping.
Right. Yeah, the hiney stabbing.
Out of line, man. This is out of line. A lot of commercials in this.
Hold on, yeah. What's going on? Oh, hold on. They clipped they don't want us. Hold on. Let me try to reload it again. They try to.
Let's see.
But look what hold on, B, check this out. Cause I'm saying this is what I see. Hold on.
Now, do y'all recall back in 2020 when I came home, right? Because I had just came home then, right? From doing a little, I think a 2-year violation or something like that, right? So when I came home, I was going through some shit. Had a couple haters, couple suckers. Had to get my mind right and focus up, right? So that's what I did. I focused up. I got in the studio and I started dropping music. And, you know, the music that I was dropping at first, I was like, yo, you know, I did a diss track. I don't know if y'all remember the diss track. I'm gonna take y'all back and I'm gonna explain to y'all a little bit of history, right? First, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go way back. We're gonna put the music aside. Let me tell y'all what OG Manny and titles you heard, and the reason why, you feel me, I could speak how I do and I move how I do. Let's go a long term back, right? Starting as a kid and moving around Long Island itself. Let's go to my neighborhood, which is Wandale. You know what I mean? A place where, you know, you got to be tough. You got to be real. You had to be raw to survive in my neighborhood, right? And I wasn't just any old type of person. I was a person well structured, well mannered, well raised, and had uncles who was well respected, right? So coming outside, I came out tough. I didn't come out like a sucker. I didn't come out, taking any type of junk. Nah. The same way anybody else in any neighborhoods or any hoods grew up, man. You grew up with other men, other boys. Y'all playing sports, y'all fighting. Shit, some go off to stealing and robbing, some go off to selling drugs, some go off to killing. You know what I mean? Whatever path you took from coming out of the streets, coming from the hood, that's the path you take, right? But I was a leader. I was a person who took on that red flag and tried to operate in a different form. So I came out moving from town to town, going from place to place, landed in different areas in Long Island, from Amityville to Hempstead to Roosevelt to, you understand what I'm saying? Deer Park, you know what I mean? CI, Brooklyn, wherever it was, homies at, I was stepping out. You know what I mean? And that's just what it was. So when you talk about a real OG from Long Island, somebody who really was outside, you know what I mean? Whether we go back, we could go all the way to Hempstead with Corey Chris, with Mega, with the Billy C murder, you know what I mean? With rest in peace, G Money with his brother, you know what I mean? Listen, Murder L. Listen, if you name them, Peg Leg, Money Dame, rest in peace, Despo, which original name was Money Dame. If you name the realest dudes, B Hard from the Heights, you feel what I'm saying? Rest in peace, True Indeed. You feel me? Like if you talk about Big Rock from TA, Cool Cal, you feel me? I don't just name drop. These are people that actually know me, that actually, you feel me? Eggy, Flames, Quest, Bigger, E&J, you name them. You name them. Reach the Villain, you name them. Name them and ask them what was Manny like. Who was Manny? You feel me? That's Nassau. So when they start talking as Nassau County, Tiger Woods, you feel me? You name the best of them. I know them. I've been amongst them. I survived in the street life or in the penitentiary around them. You know what I mean? It's not no facade. It's not a fake. It's let's be real. We're going to get to the real of it. It's jealousy. To last this long, to look this good, to do as much time as I did in the penitentiary and to come back home and to still stand amongst the elite when every time they want to see you down. Dudes is looking to see me down. Let's be real. This is what the new generation uphold. This is what the new generation uphold. Niggas wanting to see me down. So now, every time I come and I defeat the odds and I step up and I say, I gotta show you something different. This is what I get. Jealousy, hate. So I got people, on sending these dudes information. Let's get to Roosevelt. My voyage in Roosevelt. 1998. First time I stepped into Nassau County to where I'm actively involving myself in a neighborhood around, a different hood. Cause I grew up in Wyandanch. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm stepping out here. Who's out here? I'm thinking I'm going to a good neighborhood, somewhere where it was, cool, calm, collective or something, because I'm getting away from, so-called being a menace out my way. You know what I mean? What I call being a menace was regular as shit. Like, fighting, misconduct, skipping school, you know, hustling a little bit, you know what I mean? Not doing nothing too crazy, but selling a little weed here, doing this a little bit there. You understand what I'm saying? So mom and love, like, yo, you gotta get up out of here. You going to jail now, you know what I mean? School ain't want me in school. So I'm like, all right, cool. I went out with my aunt. I went out to Roosevelt, you know what I mean? I'm thinking like, all right, I'm going to be out here and everything cool. Hold on, let me check something. I know you might not know this, but the beeping sound is actually really damaged. Those are good. Them hot. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta change them batteries. I ain't gotta change my batteries. That's how it is. That's what it do, I guess. What do I gotta change them? I don't know. What I know is this, man. You shouldn't be focusing on the beep and focus on what I'm saying. Why? Because now you got me focused on the beeping now. You know what I mean? I gotta change the batteries in a little while. Yeah, they got me tripping. You took what it got. The dogs is tripping out. Change the batteries now, man. Hold on. This is crazy. Yeah. So check this out. So we're gonna talk about is this right here. Yo, we're gonna talk about this right here. So yo, soon as you come in here, stall on that like button, man. You already know. Hit the like and see what we cooking tonight, man. I'm about to get back to the story. I gotta answer something, bro. As y'all come in, hit the like button, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? We gonna talk about it. I ain't finished. You know what I mean? Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, it's double beeping now, right? But look, check this out. So when you talk about the Velt, right? I moved out there, my buzzing Shay and them niggas out there heavy, you know what I mean? And my aunt, she was fucking with one of the homies, a nigga named Rob from out there and shit. So like soon as I come out there and shit, my aunt crib was the dog pound. All the homies used to pull up to the spot on West Roosevelt. Ask anybody, man. 1998, nigga. I'm out there. Flames, Bigger, Quest, E&J. E&J was like my right-hand man. You know what I mean? So when dudes start talking about Nassau County, yeah, that was my second home. That was my third home. Because Amityville, Wandage, Amityville, then Roosevelt, then Hempstead. You understand what I'm saying? I made my rounds in the toughest areas and the toughest towns east from Suffolk and from Nassau. I made my rounds in. So, you know what I mean? Like, when you talk this, who is here and what's what, like a lot of these dudes that's out here running around, they don't know no better. They big brothers, they uncles, somebody that they probably is connected to know what it is with me already. You know what I mean? Being a ghetto star, I was a ghetto star. I put on everywhere and show love everywhere, and the homies all around, you know what I mean? It didn't matter where you went to. You feel me? They knew who I was because, listen, you got to be real right, man. Gotta be real right. All of this shit that Batty's talking about, it's new to my ears, yo. These people don't like you. These people don't. But I be understanding the ones that don't. The ones that don't, I kind of understand them because it's like, a lot of them done fouled out. A lot of them is suckers. A lot of them is so. A lot of them want that position. See, this is the problem right here that I deal with a lot also. I was in prison for a long time. So being in prison for a long time and being off the count in the streets, a lot of dudes is rising up. Some of these dudes, they're faking the image of being gangsters and being hustlers and being real dudes. And they was just good dudes. They were just people that, you feel me, the hood embraced and allowed to be who they were because they wasn't in the way. You understand what I'm saying? So me being in prison, you know what I mean? I'm watching a lot of dudes came up who didn't have stripes in the streets, who didn't put on in the streets, but they got talent, they got gifts. You know what I mean? They probably got a couple dollars. So they out here and they making their way. And these are the people that I assume that is feeling away. You know what I'm saying? If they not feeling away, then there's some hating ass old nigga that, was in the way. And I probably violated him. I probably had his girl in the past. Because a lot of these dudes, I'm going to keep it real. A lot of these dudes is tender in the zipper. A lot of these dudes, they when I was a younger G, I used to run around and I was smashing on a lot of legs. You know what I mean? So everywhere I went, I left a mark somewhere. And them females, they prone to fuck with a nigga like me. They want a nigga like me. They don't want nobody that's, cooked, that's, hairline pushed back, or out of shape, They want somebody with some swag, with some charisma, with some good game, and and like somebody that could really, stand on business. You feel me? So it's like, these dudes, when I got locked up, a lot of them start getting with these women and they start having kids with them, making wifey and not knowing that, they ain't really in love with me. Like they really want me. They didn't want you. You know what I mean? So like you gotta understand these niggas they be thinking that the woman wanted them. And that's what once she told them, like, yo, look, nah, I really wanted him. You know what I mean? Like, yo, so a lot of homes done been broken up, man. A lot of people a lot of kids done been made out of makeup sex. You know what I mean? They was making up about me. So when you look at some people, kids and shit, they be looking like me and shit. I be like, damn, son, this kid look just like me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, son. You done dislike me that bad that your kid came out looking like me? That's crazy. That's what be going on. You feel me? You got the hate behind females, and the females be telling them like, yo, we don't want you. Like, you understand what I'm saying? We wanted him. So now it hurt a lot of people to see me, stepping out and really representing a female who, like everybody want to talk about and want to make complaints on. But I'm like this. Look, man, let me be with who I want to be with. Let the person I'm with be happy with me, and we could be happy together. Like, it doesn't matter what y'all feel or what you think or what you want it to be. Like me, I'm like this. Look, check me out. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. You feel what I'm saying? Like, let me be happy. I ain't in your way. And for the record, dude said around my way, right? He said, yo, and around my way, dudes. Listen, for one, the people that I got into it with, they're not even from my town. They're from another town. That's one. For two, it's way more to the story than I care to really express, because I really am a dude that live by the principle and the code. And I try not to get these people cases and things to, you know, double back off and all of that. But I see I have became the topic of discussion for a while on the internet, you know what I mean? Because a lot of y'all on here don't understand, you know, the code, nor live by it. In today's world, it's like so effed up because nobody's really living by it. Everybody is, you know, breaking and bending the rules and shit like that. And I'm seeing, like, you know, for a dude to even continue to have a conversation about my cases after I say, y'all got a case open, that's a little crazy. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, just be mindful that what we dealing with here is some people who don't care, these people that's taking content and mixing it with real life and not understanding the consequences behind it. And you got these dudes that's out here that really know. Because let's be real, I'm not a dude that's hard to get next to. It's somebody that know me and I'm pulling up. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what I'm going to do. You feel me? It's not no ins and outs, it's not no back door, it ain't no, I'm not that guy. I'm the guy that if it's really some shit and you got to get it off your chest and you hit my line, I'm pulling up. You understand what I'm saying? But I try to keep Long Island on the map and keep everybody unified, because that's what I did all my life. Is put on for Long Money Island, put on for Strong Island. Whatever I made the transition from Strong Island to Long Money Island, I started the tables up north, the Long Money Incorporation, the 516, the 631, the unification. This is the things that me, Mega, you know what I mean, C Murder, these are the things, Murder L, these are the things that we up north, we put on for Long Island for. So for me to come from up north and be a real OG who, you know, also I brought the 5'9" brims to Long Island. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, like for me to sit back and hear the slander and hear the negative talk and the negative, you know, it's like, yo, bro, get off these shits, man. Like these shits right here ain't only, you know what I mean? My shit ain't that deep, you know what I mean? Like I got enough for my baby girl, you know what I mean? I don't got enough for you niggas, man. You know what I mean? You niggas is hanging on too long. You feel me? You gotta step off it. You know what I mean? It ain't that type of party, you know what I mean? Like for one, I'm a straight guy. I'm not into niggas, man. I'm straight. I'm into females, man. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't even no room for y'all. Word. So, but I could tell you, I'm gonna show you something, right? Because you know what I mean? I did a track, and this was something that sparked a lot of tension and a lot of beef out my way. You know what I mean? Some people, they just feel like they like, damn, bro, if you wouldn't have did that track, you know what I mean, it would have been all right. Everybody would have been just, you know. But I was like, man.
Yeah. Y'all know who it is, man.
So this track right
it's Loaf Lyfe Manny, man.
This is the track right
Yoda
here.
Man. OG. 5'9".
This is what started
the OG back. You know that shit. I knew these niggas was gonna do it to themselves, man. I was just waiting, man. Hey, yo, V12, man. Yo, 12, man. Tell these niggas get off something. Listen, I don't know what you niggas is doing, but you need to stop watching other niggas pockets, man. Niggas is legit around here, man. Businesses. Fucking clown. Huh? But that's the hate in the nigga. So check it out. I got some shit for you to ride to. Listen. Heard this little nigga Smoke think he live like me. Talking about he put in work and did time like me. You live in fantasies, nigga. I rejected deposit. I said gas punk ass, put them out in the closet. Mikey B wonder why a nigga called them out. Next I'm a real G speak, nigga. Close your mouth. I take this Brim life deeply. Seen too many young homies die to let you bitch nigga fade me. Jokes. Let's be honest, you a bitch. I pretend to be blood. I put you on to this Brim cause the F was a dub. Now you hating on Twan cause he fucked your bitch. Talking about he a rat with no proof and shit. This the same hate shit you promote inside. Could've called my phone, put your feelings aside. Last of a dying breed, you know I'm ready to ride. Got one question for you niggas, is you ready to die? On media banging, guess you needed some help. This the sign of a rat, I say so myself. Fuck it, load the clips, get ready for war. Bunch of Loaf Lyfe crimes outside of your door. You know, that's when the motherfucking shots start getting serious. You know.
Yo, so look, let me check you out. Let me check y'all in right quick, right? Hit the like button, let me see what you're cooking tonight, and we making it feel all right, and we doing this for the right price time at the right channel, Loaf Lyfe. You heard? Tap in, yeah, you know that part. So, I just let y'all listen to the motherfucking rap that I did in 2020, where it was a fallout clear with me and my niggas. And I start going in, which led to a lot of tension going on. You know what I mean? We got grown about things and, you know, we deaded the beef. That was 2020, like I said. We deaded the beef. It's 2026, right? We deaded the beef in 2023. 2023, we you know, because we got too many mans, kids, friends, brothers, cousins, people that's and you know, closely related, and it's like, yo, look, ain't nobody pass away. Why we gonna sit there and keep some shit going on that we could just, all right, you know what? You did what you did, I did what I did. We did some fucked up things to each other. No, we not gonna be out here buddy to all that. But yo, listen, we respecting life. Everybody's living. Everybody's comfortable in their square. So on my end, that's the way I took it. You know what I mean? It may be a couple people that may hold some grudges. Maybe some people that feel like they want get back now that they see I'm chilling and a little something. I don't know. What I do know is that out here, we not thinking about what people saying in social media, because I could go outside of my hood and I'm good, and I walk around anyway and do whatever. I pull up anyway, you know what I mean? Now the shit in Nassau, I could say this, right? I had an incident in a gambling spot. You know, the dudes know who they are. They know what happened. You know what I mean? And two dudes can't, like I said, it's two dudes out here in Suffolk. It was two dudes in Nassau. And on both sides, both parties know I'm crashing out. Both of them know I'm going to the max. Then one of them dudes could come up in here and get live and say, nah, that nigga's soft. Or yo, he went out like a bitch. Or he's a sucker. They can't say that, and they won't. You understand what I'm saying? It don't even matter what transpired and how it transpired. What matters is that no one can say, yo, Loaf Lyfe, man, he's a bitch. You heard? See, I see dudes up here, they play with the whole real life events and real life, you know what I mean, situations that people fail to be real with. Losing is a part of life. You don't win all fights. You ain't going to win every situation. You're going to lose in life. But is you going to keep going and keep striving? Is your head still going to be high? When you lose, is it going to take something away from you? You understand what I'm saying? See, I don't lose like that. If ever I lose, it's with a gain to come. It's called a sacrifice for me. So if I had to sacrifice a little bit of my pride and my ego to remain free, I would. Those that know what I'm referring to is getting stabbed. If I had to sacrifice my pride to remain free, I would. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've been there. I've been in the trenches. I've been up top. I've retaliated. I've done everything your favorite gangster has done. I've done everything your favorite gangster has done. You know what I mean? Except for them Cali niggas, they be taking ass in jail sometime. So I ain't did that. I ain't reached that level yet. You know what I mean? I don't even want to see what that look like. You know what I mean? I ain't taking you through there. I'm not into that. I'm not trying to go, you know what I mean? I ain't doing what is take me through there, take me through there. I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. I'm good on that end. But every gangster you know, if they did something with that you felt was gangster, 9 times out of 10 I done did it. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So changing my life was the most important thing I could have done. And that's seeing a different light. You know what I mean? So people look at Loaf Lyfe and they like, yo, oh, this is a gimmick. This is a da-da-da-da. Oh, they, no, you know what it is that still to this day at the age of 43, I put myself in them type of places to be, you know, amongst different type of crowds. And certain crowds I shouldn't put myself around, but I still would because I have no fear. And I got it. My name is like a credit card, a good one. We ain't talking about the credit cards that's maxed out, that's in debt. You talking about the platinums. You feel me? It's like a platinum credit card at anywhere I go. From Nassau to Suffolk to Harlem to Queens to Brooklyn to Bronx. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think I'm big. I don't think I'm better than anybody. What I think is that it's gangsters everywhere. It's real dudes everywhere. It's civilians everywhere. And everybody got a position and a part to play. So you got to know yours. You feel what I'm saying? Facts. People should be embracing and really networking with me instead of being on here promoting some ignorance, you know, trying to slander a nigga name because somebody probably paid you a couple dollars. Because a couple of checks, you know, it'd be so much disguised hate. It's crazy. It'd be checks. Dudes would be clipping the same check. And then they get on social media and start. They probably be infatuated with my broad. You know what I mean? And then I get the story. Yo, Batty, let me tell you something, bro. Every female I ever had was bad that I claim as mines. My both kids' mothers is bad. Hands down, you feel me? If I cleaned them, if she was in my age bracket and she was from around where I was from, 9 times out of 10 I cleaned it and they was bad. You know what I mean? Like in Nassau, you know, back in the days when I was out there, yeah, I can name a few. I won't kiss and tell. It ain't that important, but they know. And niggas know. You feel me? But I'm about to tap into to let me see. I got no fear either. Yeah, that's right. I'm not in every room, D. I'm in my room. I be in the rooms where I'm handling my business. You know what I mean? I do party promotion. I do content creation. I do music. You know what I mean? Not to mention I'm a gambler. So I move around. So dudes, like I said, you got these dudes, they be wanting to sit back and want to talk. But they be talking about nothing. They talk about an e-bike. Do they know about the e-bikes, man? My e-bike costed $800, man. You know what I mean? At where I'm from, you feel me? It's cars. It's a lot heavy on the traveling, on the walking. When you in the neighborhood and your hood is live, and in the summertime I got the e-bike, right? Because I was like, yo, I was riding a regular bike through the hood, like the park, the local areas where everybody hang out at. You know what I mean? You can have a car and pull up, but if you know, You outside, you know what I'm talking about, man. You outside. You want to get from here to there to there to there. Police is pulling us over 1,000 times a day. Every time you in a V, I don't want to be pulled over and harassed. Let me get my e-bike out. Let me go, you know what I mean? Get me from here to there. When I want to go long-term, long distance, if I don't got a car, I can jump in an Uber or Lyft or, you know what I mean? But 9 times out of 10, I'm in a V. So I don't get the slander, I don't get the lies, I don't get the hate. Niggas talking about on the highway, this and that. All right, it's content, it's good content. But for people in society that don't know me, that's just, come on, bro, it's lies. You dig what I'm saying? So that's my point. Now, when it get to the money issues, for one, everybody go through hard times. Everybody go through hardships. Let's not act like we don't have hard times out here. You feel me? So what? I hollered at a brother for $100 cash app or whatever the case may be when I first came home. You talking a year and a half ago when I first came home a year ago. That's what you talking about, bro. They tell them to produce anything of current content of that such. When you first come home, you need help. When you first come home, you be down. You know what I mean? To be these suckers, this is the type of behavior that I'm saying. A sucker only would expose a brother being down and asking for help and the need in a time of need. Knowing that you dealing with a dude that done showed you in the park gambling 8,000 today, the next day 6,000, the next day 10,000. I remember in the summertime I blew 22,000 in 3 days in my neighborhood park. And we could get dudes to vouch for this shit. Like them same dudes that be sitting up here capping and saying this, that, and the third, and Stiggs, you was in Stiggs' phone. What are you talking about, man? Like, that's my brother. That's somebody I could call when I'm gambling and I'm down. I could call him and say, yo, send me $300 cash app. Send me $200 cash app. Y'all niggas don't live this lifestyle. Y'all don't know this. Y'all dudes ain't even out here really, you know what I mean? Your YouTube money ain't allowing you to gamble. You got every dollar's being put up. Your YouTube money ain't the money that I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. You know what I mean? If that's where the hate come from, is the fact that, you know what I mean, I look good, I come up here, I talk shit, I do podcasts, but my content ain't bringing me the money that y'all making on here. So y'all on here 24/7. That's a fact. I am not ASAP Rocky. I told you, go look at my shit. I just told y'all this is not no ASAP situation. And yeah, rap. Yeah. Let me tune in. We gonna tap in and y'all gonna get the where we gonna go? We gonna go to fuck up the bag? Let's go to fuck up the bag.
If I were him.
Hold on. Facts. I'm just talking about the Batty Bill show, the Poe and Batty Bill shit. You know what I mean? Where these dudes who, you know, for some reason it's somebody that's tapped in with them and they from Brooklyn and they keep, you know, jumping on here with slander on my name. I gotta catch this shit. Or
dollars and cents. Money, don't try me, don't come, don't nothing.
I don't want it to be this. No. All right, we can do that.
I'm not getting anything. You know what it is.
This is it right here. I'm the last verse. Watch how I do this. I'm on the last verse. I'm on the last one and I do the hook.
Yoda, you know, just do it. Like, you know, like, I ain't stop, I'ma do it. Gun if I cock, I'ma use it. Feeling like fucking a movie. Thugging is what I be doing. I ain't got time to be choosing. Fuck it, don't fuck with my movement. None of my niggas is losing. Feeling like Nike, just do it. I ain't gonna stop, I'ma do it. Gun if I cock, I'ma use it. Feeling like fucking a movie. Thugging is what I be doing. I ain't got time to be choosing. Fuck it, don't fuck with my movement. None of my niggas is losing. Feeling like Nike, just do it. I'm feeling like Nike, just do it. She fell in love all of my music. I hop in the coupe and I'm zooming. Hit the shoulder lane like I'm the Uzi. I get it as well as jacuzzi. I'm smoking on gas in that old way. Got my diamond dancing like a Billie Jean. Couple chains on me like I'm Mr. T. We do the dash when I'm in the bed. Chop it down, come and clear the scene. Shit, I hollows to the enemies. Low bag vibes, good energy. My water on wet like fish tank. So going to the block in the new MA. Brand new drop top ass with your bitch thing. I ain't gonna stop, I'ma do it. Gun if I cock, I'ma use it. Feeling like fucking a movie. Thugging is what I be doing. I ain't got time to be choosing.
You see these? I got them right in the crib.
Feeling like Nike, just do it. I ain't gonna stop, I'ma do it. Gun if I cock, I'ma use it. Feeling like fucking a movie. Thugging is what I be doing. I ain't got time to be choosing. Fuck it, don't fuck with my movement. None of my niggas is losing. Feeling like Nike, just do it. I really ain't have an option. I used to trap with the viewers. That's the boy, he like Stockton. I know for me, he ready.
That's my boy FK Mall right there. Shout out to FK Mall.
Got a little bitch from the tropics. My pocket's brown like I get a roof. These niggas think that I owe them, but I don't know when you cannot get out of. They used to dump me before, but now I'ma just show them. Second my commas. Double on now with the drama. Get a mansion for my mama. Take a little trip to Bahamas. Gucci and Louis pajamas.
All this music is my music on here, so copyrights and everything is for me. Loaf Lyfe label. This is how I get it. Listen.
I ain't gonna stop, I'ma do it. Gun if I cock, I'ma use it. Feeling like fucking a movie. Thugging is what I be doing. I ain't got time to be choosing.
Listen. Hold on. Watch what I tell you. I'ma just do it like Nike. New York nigga like Spike Lee. Know you niggas don't like me. Since 7'5" in a light week. That 750 is Corona season. We your bitch league.
Wrist rapping that chain tweet. Hard body, red body. Brain call it hezzy.
Been spinning, I've been winning.
Most niggas been dick licking.
No wonder why your bitch been ticking. I'm so hard, you can't fade me.
Loaf Lyfe, respect the game. A couple brothers that I know is
saying you're here just to change the game.
I ain't gonna stop, I'ma do it. Gun if I cock, I'ma use it. Feeling like fucking a movie. Thugging is what I be doing. I ain't got time to be choosing. Fuck it, don't fuck with my movement. None of my niggas is losing. Feeling like Nike, just do it. I ain't gonna stop, I'ma do it. Gun if I cock, I'ma use it. Feeling like fucking a movie. Thugging is what I be doing. I ain't got time to be choosing. Fuck it, don't fuck with my movement. None of my niggas is losing. Feeling like Nike, just do it.
You know what I'm saying? Feeling like Nike, just do it, man. I ain't gonna stop, I'ma do it. Listen to the bars. Do you hear the bars in that? I ain't gonna stop, I'ma do it. Gun if I cock, I'ma use it. Feeling like Pac in a movie. Thugging is what I be doing. I don't got time to be choosing. Fuck who don't fuck with my movement. None of my niggas is losing. Feeling like Nike, just do it. Feeling like Nike, just do it, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is how I feel. I ain't gonna stop, I'ma do it. Gun if I cock, I'ma use it. Feeling like Pac in the movie. Thugging is what I be doing. I ain't got time to be choosing. Fuck who don't fuck with my movement. None of my niggas is losing. Feeling like Nike, just do it. Word. Just do it. Feel like Nike, just do it, man. You know what I mean? Word. Ain't got time to be playing with niggas, man.
Yeah, you already know who it is, man. This Loaf Lyfe Productions, man. This your boy, Loaf Lyfe.
Hold on. Rest in peace, my son Reno. This is what I was talking about, the East Homicide. Reno been paid. You heard?
Woke up.
East Homicide Reno, man. Me and him did this right here. We supposed to do a video. I got locked up. When I was locked up, my brother.
Woke up. See, I had a dream in the bank. Woke up. See, I had a dream in the bank. See, I was just really that bad. Hey, up a Houdini the bag. Hey, I had to get off my ass. Hey, up a Houdini the bag. Hey, woke up. See, I had a dream in the bank. Woke up. See, I had a dream in the
My
bag.
Serena.
See, I was just really that bad. Hey, I had to get on my ass. Hey, I'm a who did it in the bag. Hey, I'm a who did it in the bag. Certified in the streets. You can put your dead man on it. I just got a new F in there. She came with a fan on it. Fuck around, catch a 10 on it. Drew spent 11 pins on it. Fuck around with this money. Come on, make me put my hands on it. I just hired a lawyer sober. I just hired a lover. How about the foreign bitches shaking my shoulders? Bitches over. They let a nigga in. They open the door. Nigga got rich. They looking at me. They taking the gram. They taking these pics. Yeah. She sending emojis. I'm old school, bitch. I don't know what them texts mean. I don't know them P's. Don't know them niggas. Don't know what this night just might mean. Fuck all the love and hip hop shit. My favorite color, nigga, like green. Chopper kicking like it's Chung Lee. Motion picture like it's Jet Li. Hey, woke up. See, I had a dream in the bank. Woke up. See, I had a dream in the bank. See, I was really that bad. Hey, up a Houdini the bag. Hey, I had to get on my ass. Hey, up a Houdini the bag. Woke up. See, I had a dream in the bank. Hey, woke up. See, I had a dream in the bank. Hey, I was just really that bad. Hey, I had to get on my ass. Hey, up a Houdini the bag. Hey, up a Houdini the bag. I had a dream. No, I had a nightmare. Fendi Monster was looking at me and the nigga was looking so frightening. I had that Louis on. I had that Gucci on. I had that Fendi on. Both ain't drinking Sean Dawn. Never wear Sean John. Nigga, I am the bomb. When I step up, I be styling. Got Balenciaga on. Cartier on my eyes. Catch a bitch by surprise. Niggas out here looking, but nigga, I go hard. Got 4 pockets full like little baby in there. 40 racks in my jeans. A Mary Snake on the denim. Trevor Wang on the shirt. I'm hitting them where it hurt. If these niggas act up, 100K for the hearse. I know the vibes, y'all know the ride. BWE shit. Boy, ain't in that shit is gay. You know we done went corporate. No more back and forth. Bang! Y'all know what it is, man. It's Loaf Lyfe, man. Shining. 100 diamonds, nigga. 100 band, man. You know, hey, 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 hey.
What I'm saying, this is the type of shit that
You know,
let me see.
it's Loaf Lyfe. Loaf, my love.
You gonna go
my
ahead.
love.
This place is bigger than I thought.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, tap in though, you know. I'm off this, man. Loaf Lyfe, man. Hard facts and the hard hat. Tap in with me.